another unwrapping card deck video. So today we're going to have the Rider-Waite Tarot, but this time it's a Spanish English edition, and quite frankly it's also, when you look at my hand, it's a pocket size one. It's very small. You can carry it around in your handbag, and yeah, I'm learning more about the tarot, and of course that's the deck you want to turn to learn. But quite frankly, me personally, I just can't connect with that one. So when I read the tarot, usually I use the Light Seers Tarot. This is just basically for study. So I just took the cheapest I could find. What I like about this is that's the Radiant Tarot, which is basically they pimped up the colors and made them brighter and pop more, so which makes it straight away a lot more friendly. It's a lot friendlier than the original version. I'm talking about my own feelings about this. I've never been so fond of this one, which is why I've really taken a long time to even get warm with it, with tarot. But basically, nowadays you can have so many different decks, tarot decks. So but of course this one, 80% of decks are based on the Rider-Waite, and when you learn with the symbolism, not every other deck, they have different designs and they might not have all the symbolism on there and stuff. So it's best to learn with that, but I'm reading with the other one. Anyway, it's still pretty that way, and I don't want to put you off. There's lots of people who love this and who do very well with this deck. So I'm just saying that's basically why I bought it. It was the cheapest version. And I didn't even realize it was that it has Spanish on it as well, because I didn't look so closely. I just saw it was like the Radiant version with the more colorful pictures, and I liked this, and it was small and handy and cheap. So that was basically it. Yeah, you can see the Fool at the back. This one is the Magician, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised because let me show you. Hang on, take everything out. So, oops, one is missing. Where's the Fool? It was just there. I've actually just sorted them. Oh God, sorry, it'll come anyway. No idea where it is now. That's what happens when you, oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is the Fool card. Okay, that's what it looks like. It might come up in between there. I've been struggling a bit getting it back into the box, because the flap that goes inside there, they're always kind of in here, and you put it from the top and then it kind of gets stuck on top of the flap, and that kind of, so that's a bit annoying. But anyway, so let me show you. This is actually all in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but it's my second favorite language because it sounds so nice. Really beautiful, I think. So yeah, it doesn't really do much for me here. It says a lot of things, major, minor, arcana, and what is tarot. I just know a few words, so that kind of lets me put things together. Yeah, so some more about the cards, and here's a spread, the Celtic cross, and yeah, so if you speak Spanish, that might be of interest to you. For me, it's just dead weight, really, because of that. Anyway, when we get to the Fool somewhere, I hope it's somewhere in there, but I've been fiddling around with that, so it might have gone somewhere else. Anyway, the Magician. So if you know tarot cards at all, you'll be familiar with this deck. Usually the colors are not as bright, but I probably don't have to talk you through so much. It's not like I'm the ultimate expert here anyway. So the High Priestess. And I really love that you have the Spanish words on top as well. So I'm kind of learning now. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that stuff. Yeah, you probably barf at my German accent then, but anyway, the Emperor, the Empress was before that. Now it's the Hierophant. There you go. The Lovers, the Chariot. And I always look at the top because, you know, that's the first place you look at to see what it says, you know. So that is really cool. I'm really learning that way. So you might actually enjoy doing that also. Strength, the Hermit. And it's also like when you I love linguistics, so El Ermitaño and the Hermit, you know, if you can see that, they're definitely from the same root word as well. So the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, the Death card. And a Death card doesn't mean you or somebody else is going to die. Most of the time it doesn't anyway. So it's usually, it's very profound change, which is life altering, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing either, you know, because sometimes it's really good to get rid of, you know, some old stuff. For example, if you're not happy in your job, you quit your job and you get a new one, you know, because it's just so horrible and you can't stand it, and then you quit your job. You can find a new one which is so much better and makes you so much happier. So the Death card is going to be actually something that is really good news, you know, because that's going to be a big change for the better then, for example, you know. I mean, profound, immediate change, which all comes like all at once, is always a bit difficult to digest because we're just creatures of comfort and habit. But once you get over that part, it's a really cool thing. So yeah, there you go. So Temperance, the Devil, El Diablo. That is just so BDSM, isn't it? La Torre, the Tower. Another one for immediate change. But then, of course, the Star comes, you know, giving you renewed hope and plenty. So there's room for new things to come straight after. The Moon, beautiful Mother Moon, and the Sun. Judgment. The World. Okay, that was the Major Arcana, and the Major Arcana has 22 cards, and they're like the ones that really have an impact on your life. They're like the big stuff, you know. And now we come to the Minor Arcana cards, and they are more about like everyday stuff, you know, which is like, they're like more the little things, you know. It doesn't have to be always that little, but it's not as profound as the Major Arcana usually. So so the Swords is, you have 4 elements in there. So the Swords stand for the element of air. Then you have, let me just go here so you can see that. We've got the Wands, they're for fire. Okay. Then we have, hang on here, the Cups. They are for water, obviously. This is pretty obvious, isn't it? Yeah, and the pentacles, they stand for earth. They symbolize earth and, you know, everything that has to do with the materialistic and the material realm, okay? So, yeah, no, no fool. Anyway, so those ones are 56 cards, and you have 40 pip cards with the numbers. Ace is like 1, okay? So that will count as 1, 2, and then it goes all the way up to 10. And then you have the court cards, which are the page, the knight, the queen, and the king, okay? And they usually represent people, or, you know, sometimes obviously they can also represent those kind of qualities that the card symbolizes. But, you know, if you're doing a reading, just bear in mind it might be an actual person. So, Ace of Swords. The aces are like the purest form of, you know, of an element. And then, of course, you know, with the numbers that come after, they're kind of, you know, altering the meaning then, obviously, you know, because they play with each other. I'm not going to talk you through meanings or anything. I'm just giving you the lowdown. The court cards, by the way, there's 16 of them. So together that's 56 here, okay? So there you go. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, where's the fifth? Oh, never mind. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. I always think like espadas. That sounds like spades, doesn't it? Maybe they're spades. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. It doesn't look too happy, does it? Page of Swords. The pages are like, you know, like children, young people, or somebody with a very youthful mind. Sometimes maybe also childish, depending, of course, you know, on the spread. Knight of Swords. Knights are those that movement, you know, they act before they think most of the time. But, you know, they're like progressive, like young adults, you know. And then you have the Queen of Swords. There she's, you know, she's mastered her own mind and she's very intellectual on that. And the King of Swords, that's like the ultimate mastery of that air element. So now we come to the fire element, the wands. So sometimes you actually see them like with flames on top and that, you know, so okay. So Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. He's got a bump on his head, doesn't he? Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. So now we come to the water element, the Ace of Cups. Emotions. Fire is like passion, talent, desires, that kind of thing, you know. Cups is emotions. Air is thought, intellect. So 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. That's beside the High Priestess, one of my favorite cards. Being a family person, happy family, that's my jam. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. And now we come to the material world, the Pentacles, the earth element. The Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And there is the Fool. Can you believe it? Almost at the end. Well, there you go. Now you can see it. That's the very first card in the Major Arcana. That's, you know, where you start your journey with. Just put that here. So, Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. I personally, I really like bright colors, you know, like not those subdued kind of pastel colors. So that's, you know, why I'm a lot fonder of these ones rather than the original version. So yeah, I'm not going to try and do that on the video now because that's just a lot of fumbling around. Anyway, so that's the Spanish edition of the Radiant Rider-Waite. If you like to have the Rider-Waite with stronger colors that pop more, you know, they're basically pimped colors, you can get the Radiant one. It doesn't have to be the Spanish, of course, you know, that's just English version and whatever else. So bigger, smaller, any way you like. And you can find that obviously in your favorite online bookstore or maybe on the high street, you know, if you have a spiritual kind of esoteric shop, they probably have that as well. Anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.